So for this breakdown, I want to look at some situations where I saw where Cade Cunningham's going to get some very favorable switches and really take advantage. And then also probably the biggest area I think he'll help this team, and that's in clutch situations. Let's start with the switches. So here we get a switch, and we get Marc Gasol and DeLon Wright. Okay, and again, no defense to DeLon Wright. He was fine, but you're telling me Cade Cunningham's not going to take advantage of that? Whether he just scores this, shoots a little fadeaway, or gets back out to the perimeter and then attacks him downhill. Cade Cunningham is being aggressive and scoring in this situation. Not a lot to show here, not like a ton of little and again, we end up with a tough shot. Jeremy Grant being contested by LeBron James. That's not a situation Grant's going to find himself in now late in the shot clock because Cade Cunningham is taking advantage of the switch. Again here, so you'll see it. Takes DeLon Wright, gets a switch with Marc Gasol because they use drop coverage in the ball screen with Plumlee. He's going to take advantage. I think Cade Cunningham probably scores this, but here you see it. Because it's a mismatch and be even bigger mismatch with Cade, they come off, they have to help off Saddiq Bey. DeLon Wright makes the play here, and Saddiq Bey knocks it down. So I just wanted to highlight those two situations. There's going to be so much just in the screen and roll, guys, okay, where he's going to get favorable matchups, and then he's going to be able to really expose him where maybe guys last year weren't able to. Now I want to talk about the second one, which is him in clutch situations. I'm just really talking about late shot clock, late game clock situations. So here into the first quarter, again, this is where I think he's going to be big. One, I think he can score this with his height. Okay, he had the most clutch buckets in NCAA basketball last year. He's 6'8". He's long, has a high release. Like, he's going to be able to shoot over guys, even though maybe he's not this uber athlete. But if he doesn't, now he's going to be able to make a pass to somebody. His vision, I think, is starting to go underrated and undervalued. So if he gets the double team here like DeLon Wright does, he's going to be able to make this pass. And, hopefully this is Saddiq Bey or Jeremy Grant over here now ready to knock down that shot. But these are the situations where I think the Pistons struggled at last year that Cade Cunningham's going to make the biggest difference. Here, Jeremy Grant having to be the primary ball handler in this situation. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, late shot clock. But here's where this would normally be Cade. You want to double Cade and force a help off somebody? Great. But now this is Jeremy Grant. And again, no offense to Sekou, but instead of Sekou trying to make this play late in the shot clock, now it's Jeremy Grant making this play late in the shot clock off an advantage because they've had to double team Cade Cunningham. Or if it is Jeremy Grant, then great. This is Cade Cunningham catching in this situation, shooting that, attacking this closeout. So it's going to put everybody else in a role that they're more fit to be in. And then the final one, again, late play shot clock. And we're going to end up with a shot from Sekou because this is something Cade Cunningham is going to be able to work in, this mid-range, use his length to score this, not in the same way DeLon Wright does. And again, we end up with a late contested three from Sekou. Again, no offense to Sekou, but not really his fit late in the shot clock because we didn't have somebody that could go get their own bucket. So I just wanted to highlight these advantages like this. Again, the first clip where he can take advantage of a switch and in those clutch moments, late play clock, late shot clock, where I just think he's going to be huge.